So good morning. We're gonna want to have one of your trusty hip bands to start with today. You're gonna want to have a lighter set of weights, maybe they're water bottles, whatever you're using at home. And you're gonna want to have something that's moderate to light that you can kind of interchange as well. So a bit of everything today. Hopefully everyone's feeling good and is ready to roll and get this whole thing moving. We'll start off with a bit of a warm-up, and then we'll go from there. All right, my friends, we're gonna stand up and nice and tall. We're gonna reach up towards that ceiling, come back down, get a stretch in the back of those legs, walk those hands out in that plank position. Then we're gonna shoot our hips back in that down dog position. We're gonna do that 5 times. Back in a plank, we're gonna hold everything for about a 2 count. Push the hips back, 1, 2. Pull yourself back in a plank. 1, 2. Push. 1, 2. Pull. 1, 2. Push them. 1, 2. Pull. 1, 2. And we're in that down dog position. Look for that stretch in the back of those legs. And then when we come back into that plank, we're going to step our left foot up. Put our hand on the inside of our knee and push that knee away from us. Okay, we do that 5 times. We're going to push it away for 5. Push. 4. Let it come back in. Push away. 3. If you get tired, you can always put that back knee down on the ground, right? 2. Last one here. 1. Let's set that hand back to the floor. Step back. Do 1 down dog. Step that right leg up or your left leg up. Push that right knee away from you and let it come back in. We're going to push out. 1, 2. Let it fall back in. Push it out. 1, 2. Let it fall back in. Push it away. 1 more time. Hand goes back to the floor. Let's do 1 down dog. Get a nice hold back there. Step that left foot back up. Now we're going to put our hand on the outside of that knee, and we're going to drop that right hip in towards the floor and let it come back up. Feeling that stretch in that hip flexor. Right back up. We're going to do that 3 more times. Push that hip into the floor. Bring it back up. Get after it, man. Yeah, get after it. Push it in. 4. 1 more time. Drop that hip in. Good. Step that hand back to the floor. Hips back. Step it up. Foot up. Outside that knee. Drop it. And again. 3. 2 more of those. 4. 1 more. And 5. Hand back to the ground. Step back. Last down dog. Step that left foot back up 1 last time. Elbow to the floor. Feel that stretch in that hammy. Open that chest up. Elbow to the ground. Stretch that hammy. Little T-spine rotation. Open up that chest. We'll do 5 of those. 3. 4. Drop in. And open. Drop it. Open. 2 more of those. Drop it in. Open. Last time. Open it up. Good. Hand back to the floor. Let's finish the 5 down dogs. Get a nice stretch in the back of those calves, back of those hammies. Remember, just hold it for a 2 count. 1, 2. Shoot those hips back. Back in the plank. Shoot the hips back. Pull yourself back in that plank. Last time. Stand up nice and tall from there. All right. So we're going to start little calf raises now. You're more than welcome to use a wall. So I'm using this wall. I'm going to kind of lean into it. My body is at an angle, about a 45-degree angle. So use your wall. You can use your doorway, whatever you feel like it's stable for you. Now, as soon as my heels come up off the ground, you're not going to touch the ground after this. We're going to keep our toes straight. And we're going to come up as high as we can. Bring those heels up as high as they go. And then right back down. Not let the heels touch. You're just going to do 10 of those. Okay, so let's do 10 heel lifts. 1, 2, 3. Find that end position. 4, hold it for a second and back down. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Now we're going to stay in that same position, but now we're going to go pigeon toe, meaning toes go in. So almost the big toes are going to touch each other. Okay, same position. We'll find that wall. Hands on, toes in, and let's go up for another 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now stay in that same position. We're going to duck feed our feet out. So heels will almost be touching, okay? And the feet are going to go away from each other. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's get up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake them out. Good. This is a great time for you to shake it out and grab that band. Okay? Put that on. The higher that band goes, the easier it's going to be. The lower it goes towards your feet, the more challenging it's going to be. So all we're going to do is step left 10 times, making this right leg nice and stable. Okay, so step out, try to break that band. Try to finish with both knees nice and vertical. Shins nice and vertical, I should say. So just tap, bring it back underneath your hips. Tap, back underneath your hips. So you get 10 on one side. 8, 9, 10. As soon as you're on that 10, shake it out. Opposite side. 10, 9, 7, 6. One breath for a moment. We're going to that plank position. We're going to do a scaps, protraction, retraction. So bring those shoulder blades together. Push them apart as far as we can. Okay. We have 15 of those. So come on down to the hands. If you can't do it from that plank position, go to that quad position. So go to all fours. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Shoulder blades together. Push apart as far as you go. 15 of those. 3, 4. You are pushing that ground down. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep going. 11, 12. Let those scaps wrap around that rib cage. 14, 15. Excellent. Good. Shake them out. We're going to do all that stuff one more time to start with those calf raises. Okay? We'll be all done with that part of the warm up. All right. Hands on that wall. Body about a 45-degree angle. Okay. Heels don't touch the ground once they come up. We got 10 straight. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're gonna shake them out real quick. We'll go pigeon toe. meaning toes together, heels apart. In 3, 2, 1. Bring those heels up nice and high. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Push those heels out. 9, 10. Shake them out. Now we're going to go duck-footed. Heels together, heels fairly close together. Feet out as wide as they can go. In 3, 2, 1. Let's get those for 10. 9, 8, 7. Try to touch your heels. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. All right, grab your band. 10 steps to the left, 10 steps to the right. Just looking to warm up those abductors, not to overcook them by any means. All right, so I'm going to stay stable. This leg's not going to move. I'm going to step, try to break that band, keeping my shins vertical. Okay, tap and out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Stay in that nice little athletic position. 9, last 1, 10. Good. Bring those feet back underneath the hips, shake it out. Drop back in that athletic position. Stepping out to the opposite side for 1, 2. Think about leading with the knee, not so much of the foot, right? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. All right. Scap protraction, retraction in the plank or that beast position. It's up to you. Here we go. 15 of these. They're going to move on with the meat of our workout. 5, 4, 3. Hands underneath the shoulders, maybe shoulder width apart. And let's go. Let the shoulder blades touch. And then push them apart as far as you can go. 1, 2, 3. All that motion is coming from the scaps. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Good. Shake them out, my friends. Okay. So the next part we're going to go to, there's going to be 4 exercises. There's going to be just 2 rounds of it. Okay, just 2 rounds. And they're all going to be timed for 30 seconds on, 15 seconds off. Okay, 30 seconds on, 15 seconds off. We're going to try to attack the anterior part of our body, meaning quads, chest, and your biceps for the most part there. Okay, so push-ups for all of us. Push-ups for all of us. Now, if you need books to figure out like what height you're going to go to, you're going to get your books. So you might need that. You're also going to need a lighter weight for reverse flies. Ooh, I lied. There's our posterior side there. And then we're going to have a lunge that really attacks the anterior part of the quad. And then we have curls. Okay? So a lot of upper body, a little bit of lower. All right? So 30 on, 15 off. So push-ups, lunges, curls, reverse flies. 4 exercises there. All right? Here we go. So 30 on, 15 off. Starting on the floor. Push-ups, your choices. Okay? There we go. 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's do it, my friends.
Compared to like all these super sleek, modern, rail-fitted European drivers, you got the American flubbery side. But yeah, that's like Formula 1 and NASCAR right there.
We go. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. stay as vertical as possible. When we come up, that shit is still vertical, it doesn't come back towards their body. So we're always gonna keep this guy here, so that knee's right over that ankle. Always put tension on this quad here. On the opposite arm, we're gonna grab the weight. Okay? So we'll go up, press, down, down. Here, up, that's vertical press. So you guys are gonna get side. That side, start. Okay, we're gonna go 5, 4, 3. Bring that thing up to your side, and let's go. Bring it up, high as you go. Notice this leg doesn't extend all the way up, right? Up, press, down, down. Drag it up.
Yeah, no, that body is still, you gotta.
Keep going. I'm gonna take a look at you real quick, Denise. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Good. Looks like a good challenge for you. That's what we're looking for. Yeah, there it is. Proof's in the pudding when the legs start coming off too, right? All right, let's switch it up. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's do it. Start that leg vertical, 90 degrees. Let's come up so that shin is still vertical. Press. Back down, tap. Up. Three, 2, 1. All right. Shake him out. Whew. There it is. Okay, next one. If you have something to curl, if you have 2 things to curl with, awesome. If you only have 1, throw the heaviest one that you have in your hands. Get a nice curl. If you have 2, grab both of them. Let's curl. Just 30 seconds. There we go. 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's do it. There we go. So you can go both at the same time. If they start to get heavy, right, you go singles. Depending on what you have. Three, 2, 1. This is a great time to get those light water bottles. It's the only movement that's not focusing on the anterior part of your body. We're going to focus on that back side of those shoulders. Okay. So we're going to go to that 45-degree position. Arms come out to the sides. Try to reach, keeping your arms as straight as possible. Come up, 1, 2. Back down. Now, if you want to keep more tension on there, don't go all the way down. If they're fairly light, we're going to keep some tension on there. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Focusing on the back side of those shoulders. See if you go both at the same time. And that's too challenging. Go 1 at a time, right? Because then 1 gets a rest while the other one's working. Just go slow. Go in control. Get a nice squeeze in the back. Bring it down slow. You have 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. You need to take a full minute off. Okay? Because for some of us, push-ups are really challenging to do. If you're at home and you don't need that long of a break, you can go right into it if you like. or whenever you feel that you have enough juice. Remember, this is the last round that we're doing. We're just doing 2 rounds of these 4 exercises. Push-ups, lunge and press, curls, and we get those reverse flies. Big breath in. You've got 30 seconds before we come back. Grab that water, grab your coffee, whatever it is. All right, my friends. 5 more seconds. We're starting those push-ups. How do you want to do them? 3, 2, 1. Let's get your best push-ups for 30 seconds, whatever they might be. I'm going regular, narrow, and wide. Regular, narrow, and I go wide. I always go back to narrow in the middle as I set my hands out. It's a little bit more love for the triceps. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and that's it. That's all you had to do. Nice. All right, big 90-90 when we start. Front legs at 90, back legs at 90. When I come up, that shin is still vertical, okay? It doesn't go backwards towards my leg. You got the point. We're going in 5, 4, 3, 2. Good, let's get it. Keep that shin vertical. Up, press, right, down, up. Five seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. 15-second break. Not a big one. Now, if you like this in the circuit, you can always add a bonus one in there. We're only doing 2 today. You're more than welcome to do that 3rd. We're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's do it. Up and up. Try to stabilize yourself. Have enough wide enough base for those legs so you don't wobble and fall over. Three, 2, 1. Good job, guys. All right. Let's get them ready for those curls. You got 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, let's do it. Curl it up. Try not to sway your body. Just let that bicep do all that work. That grip as well. Only 5 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Set those aside. Grab your lighter weights. Dumbbells, water bottles. Water bottles. 3, 2, 1. Reverse flies. Good squeeze. Come on back. Again, if they're too heavy to do both at once, 1 at a time. It's very sufficient as well. Whatever's going to work best for you at this time. 5, 4, 3, 2, and shake them out, my friends. All right. Excellent. Whew. Take a breather. Shake those arms out. Maybe a little bit in those quads. All right. We're going to move forward. And we're going to go to 3 exercises. And again, they're only going to go for 2 rounds. Okay? So these next 3 exercises will be a lateral lunge plus 2 rows at the bottom. Okay? So whatever weight you want to use will be great for you. So we're actually going to step, drop, keep this back leg straight. All the weight's going to go on this left leg here. I'm going to roll once, twice. Pull that leg in. Keep moving that way. Okay? I want to get 5 steps. Stand up tall. Keep moving until I'm out of the screen. Right? You have a small room. Turn the other way. So keep leading with that same foot. Maybe go face the other way. Right? And that's what you're going to do. So 5 steps, 2 rows for that first exercise. And obviously we'll flip it and we'll just go to the opposite side. Okay, so that'll be your first movement. We're going to get going in 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. So it's not timed. Big step, 2 rows. 1, 2, stand up tall. Obviously, the bigger step I make, the harder it's going to get. Be for me to stand up out of that position on that one leg. So you can always mess with the range of motion or whatever is good for you. Got one more over here. All right. So there's 5 on that one side. I'm going to take a big breath in, big breath out. I'm going to switch sides. Here we go. 5, 4, 3. We're going to work down this way. We're just going the opposite way. So I'm going to step out my right, drop it down, row 2 times with my left arm. 2, 3, 4. Do a smaller step. Try to drop down a little deeper. And 5. Okay. Whew, that one's done. All right. We're going to pretend that there's like a square, a small square. Maybe it's about 18 by 18 in the middle of my floor. So we're going to do 2 quick steps. 1, 2, catch out to the side. Okay, you really want to catch it and drop that hip back when you catch. Make that butt do that motion. Chest about 45 degrees or so, and we're picking it out opposite leg up. So we're going to do 2 quick steps. 1, 2, little hop and a catch. 1, 2, catch. 1, 2, catch. If you don't feel comfortable with that little hop, you do 2 steps, drop back. 1, 2, step, catch. Okay, different ways of doing it. But we're going to go just 5 times to each side, so 10 total catches. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. So we're working on foot speed and balance. We did a lot of balance the other day. Now, if you don't have good foot speed, you're probably not going to get that other foot down if you trip or hit your face before you hit your face, right? So working on quick feet, okay? In 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, catch. Back again, 1, 2, make sure you get a nice catch. 1, 2, good hop and catch. 1, 2, hop and catch. There's 4. 1, 2, catch. 1, 2, catch. Make sure you're stable before you move, okay? Make sure you catch it. 1, 2, catch. 1, 2, catch. Let's go one more time down and back. 1, 2, catch. Now, if you're feeling really good about it, good rest there, my friends, you can do a bigger hop out to your 1, 2s, bigger hop out to the side, and really just try to work on that catch position for yourself. All right. So we got that now. All we have are choices now. So we have overhead triceps, depending on what we have. You have a good solid heavy weight. You're gonna do about 12 to 15 of whatever it is that we're doing. So here's option one, starting at probably the most easiest, knowing that most people don't have heavy weights. Okay, the second one is dips. So if you have a chair at home, dips are perfectly great. The third option for you is to do those little plank push-ups. So starting on your forearms, plank position, hands together, and we're just gonna push our palms into the floor, tap the elbows down, right back up. 3 choices to work those triceps. And the rep range is 12 to 15. Okay? So your choice, we're gonna go in 5, 4, 3, 2, let's do it. Whatever ones you wanna do, it's perfectly fine. I'm gonna try these first, since we're only doing 2 rounds of everything. 3, tap them, right back up. 4, 5, 6, good job, Denise. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Good. Shake them out wherever you're at. Great job, Adam. Take 30 seconds or so, and then we're gonna roll right through that stuff one last time, okay? So that's gonna start us off with that lateral lunge. And move this way, 5 steps, add those 2 rows in, okay? Now, if you wanna focus more on your legs, you can do 10 steps in 1 row, okay? 10 steps, 1 row to one side, 10 steps, 1 row on the opposite side. It's up to you what you want to get after more. I've done a lot of legs recently, and they're a bit fatigued. So, here we go. In 5, 4, 3, I'm gonna start slightly off camera, take a step out, drop, row, stand up nice and tall, pull yourself in, step, drop, stand up tall. All right. When you're done, take about 15, 20 seconds, or whatever you might need for today, and just go the opposite way for the same rep count. I'm gonna take a big breath in, big breath out. I'm gonna start with 5, 4, 3, stepping out that way. Here we go, step and drop, and get my rows in. Still trying to bring my elbow nice and close to my ribs. Finishing with my, think about bringing my elbow towards my hip. Okay, try to get that lat squeeze. Finish on the last one over here. It's funny how much bigger of a step I take on one side than the other. Whew. All right, here we go. Fast footwork plus balance. Just trying to complement Adam's workout the other day with a lot of balance. Now again, they say, especially seniors, if you don't have the quick footwork, you know, you have good balance, but maybe you trip. And you don't have that foot speed to get that foot back out in front of you, more likely they're gonna eat it, right? So we don't want that to happen. So let's work on change of movements, change of directions, and that nice balance for that catch. Don't move until you get that sturdy catch. In 3, 2, 1, 2 quick steps. 1, 2, catch. 1, 2, catch. Right? We're gonna go 10 total. Catch. And feeling solid, hit that big jump. Or a bigger jump. Maybe it's an inch or 2 wider. You're feeling like, ooh, I locked that down. I can be a little bit more aggressive with it. Last one here. Woo. Good. Rest. I'll do it better. There you go. I missed my last one up if you missed it. All right. Last time with those triceps. Okay, last time with those triceps. Your choice how you want to do them. Your choice how you want to do them. Again, if you like this workout, you need to do more than 1 round in here. Okay? You can do more than 1 round. You can do 3 rounds, or sorry, more than 2 rounds. You can do 3 rounds, you can do 4 rounds. It's up to you. That's all we have this. All right, here we go. You have your 3 choices of tricep workout. Pick your poison. We're going in 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go. Let's get them in. Wherever you're at, get a good squeeze to the top. Bring it back down. That is the action of that tricep, is to extend those arms out nice and long, right? So hold it, make it work for a second. Second longer, I should say. 9, 10 for me. Right. Shaking them out. Shaking them out. Yeah. We'll come back in a minute and we're going to play 2 exercises now. Okay? Everything's going to go 20 seconds on. Okay? Everything else will be 10 seconds off. So 20 seconds on for the exercise, 10 seconds on. Now we're going to work on our calves to kind of strengthen them up. Once again, we kind of did those ankle or the heel raises earlier. Now we're going to do with them in a springy action. Okay, don't get too scared. They don't last very long, and we're not focusing on one foot more than the other for a very long time either. So we're thinking ankle flips. Okay, we're gonna do a nice little quick recoil. We're not jumping super high. We're just thinking about splitting our feet front to back. They don't go super far, right? Maybe just foot just right behind that heel. Now what we're gonna do is flip those ankles, right? I'll say switch, and we're gonna go narrow to wide. Narrow to wide, right? It's like crisscross applesauce. Okay, so we're gonna do that for 20 seconds. We're gonna go hit the ground, and we'll do an ab or a plank or something like that for 20 seconds. Get back up on our feet, hit the calves up again. Okay, so we're just gonna go from a calf workout to a core workout. Calf to core. Hopefully that makes sense to you. Yeah. All right, thumbs up, I see it. Here we go. So split your feet, one's in front of the other. We're gonna go about hip width to narrow at one point, okay? So this little ankle flips. 3, 2, 1, just listen for the changes. Let's go, just flip, nice and easy. Let's go narrow, bring them in narrow. Crisscross applesauce, bring them out. And narrow, and out, and narrow, and out, and narrow. Good, out, narrow, and out, and rest. Pretty easy. Lay back on your backs, and bring our hands down by our sides, legs up. We're gonna drop the heels down. 3, 2, 1, bring them back up. And do a little leg raise. Pretty easy, we got 10 more seconds here. We're not looking to overdo it today. 3, 2, 1, back up on your feet. Now, if you have your right foot forward, you're gonna put your left foot forward. Same idea, crisscross applesauce. 3, 2, 1. Let's do those little anchor flips. Flip them, narrow, wide, narrow, wide, narrow, wide, narrow, wide. 3, 2, rest. If those are too bothersome for you, you can always just do a little here, right? Switch it. Okay, try to be balanced in both positions. All right, lay back in your backs, legs up, touch your toes in 3, 2, 1. Touch your toes, or your shins, or your ankles. Get up as high as you can. Keep those legs vertical. We'll get a little bonus work on this one, because I forgot to start my timer. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Bring those legs down. All right. We're going to do pigeon. Toes in, toes out. Okay? Ankle flips, toes in, toes out. Okay? Toes in, toes out. And 5, 4, 3, 2. So we're going to go pigeon. Pigeon it up, duck. Nice and wide. Knees a low out. Pigeon. Duck. Pigeon. Duck. Pigeon. Duck. And pigeon. And rest. Good. Laying back. Well, let's go side plank. Let's go side plank today. Elbow underneath the shoulder. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you can't keep both legs straight, you can always pull that back leg back behind you and break that leverage. Okay? But for now, we're just going to hold really still for the moment. 5 more seconds. We'll do 1 more ankle flip. 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right. So we're going to go front and back. We're just going to do like a cross country skier. Cross country skier. Okay? And 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's do it. Get those arms moving. 2, 20 seconds of cross country skiing. Keeping those heels off the ground. Give your calves some love today. 5 seconds. Go. Keep plank on your left side. You're going to your right side this time. And rest. Good. Elbow under that shoulder. One last time. Last exercise. And let's bring that hip up. And let's hold. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and good. Nice work. Good. Well done. Shake it out. We're bringing an arm across our chest. Pull that arm towards you with the opposite arm. Shake it out. Bring the other one in. Shake it out. Give the other one a nice hug one more time. Shake it out. One last time on that opposite arm. We're going to get a tricep stretch after this. Good, shake it out. So I'm just going to bring my arm back. Hold on that elbow. And try to find a nice stretch in that tricep. Just pull with the opposite hand on the elbow. Good, shake out. Let's get that other side. Find it, hit that pole. Get a nice stretch back there. Good, shake it out. Let's do that one more time on each side. Shake it out. Find that arm, other arm. Good, nice stretch back there one last time. All right. All right. Going down to our bellies. We're gonna go into that scorpion position again, so arms out straight. Okay, chest down, we're gonna bring that foot up and over, keeping our palms on the ground. Okay, I'm gonna get a nice stretch on my left side. When I bring my right knee up and over, I also get a nice little back stretch too. Okay, we're gonna come back and go to the other side. Try to get that foot flat on the ground. Find that stretch in that chest. Maybe a little something in that low back too. By pulling that knee up towards that ceiling. Go to the other side. Good, bring it back. Excellent. Coming up into that cat-cow position. Knees underneath your hips. Hands into the shoulders. We're gonna arch up nice and high, roll those hips in. With the chest fall to the ground, go towards the ceiling. Shoulder blades come together. And then nice cat. Roll those hips. And let's go to cow. One more time. Big arch. Big cow. All right. We got one final stretch for you. That's just laying on your back. Bring in one leg up. Bring it over. Find a nice stretch for that low back. We'll kind of settle into this one a little longer. Work on your breath. Big breath in. Big breath out. Good. Slowly bring that leg back to neutral. Extend it. Bring the other one up and over. Good. Come on back to neutral. Excellent. Nice. Stretch if you need to keep stretching. This is all I have for you today. Hopefully you got a nice little workout. Got a little bit of everything in there. Anyways, have a great weekend.
Nice work, everybody. Good stuff.
Thanks, guys.
Oops.